teams who've earned their spot in the top 25 trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Ice Echo Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Miners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Miners will kick it away and start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Linebacker shifting around now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Completion of the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield. That's a costly
really? That's how
penalty.
we're gonna start fucking.
Receivers are bunched together. He hands it off from the gun. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trying for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Choosing to return the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Wide open.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this ride? With the catch, it's Bray.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
sets up a second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to scramble. You see him calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Fires
God damn it. Oh my God. I didn't see him.
Could take it all the way.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Miners' offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pass is caught, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
They'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looks left. Finds his target there. And the Miners will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Boy, the offense catches a break with that ball going out of bounds. They retain possession and still have a chance to come away with points inside the red zone.
The Miners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. It's witnessing through a good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These tight windows, man, they open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Cut quickly. And he's brought down there.
Well, quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You want to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Miners.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there. And it's UTEP in front, Kirk. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back
Oh my! I ran into my own guy.
Short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. They pick up the first on the ground. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. It's a draw.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Into the end zone. And he rolls it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
But he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now to try here for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
And the Miners will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got a man down the
Oh my God, are you
Game
serious?
just good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine.
And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The Miners are going to cash in this red zone trip. As a design quarterback keeper.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh my God.
Flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up. 2 minutes to play before half. It's a draw play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Utes will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Utes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Play the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode. No press here. The defense backing away. He'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20. And the Miners will come to the line and crank up the tempo. On third down is a handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense...
You can run the same play 3 times in a row?
Stage late here in the second quarter. The Miners will line up to punt it away.
Just killing time or something?
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. They make the stop. It's a big play. They're 31. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Damn.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Utes will kick this deep, begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end.
Are you kidding me?
Backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now.
Oh.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he drops back in the gun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it picks up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return will be brought down. And the Utes offense takes the field. Running back with the football. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Oh my God. Alright, good game. God damn it. Why?
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The Miners' offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing kick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Crosses the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Utah. As they come rolling back in.
What a
extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. UTEP's offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets made on the out route. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the completion made. He stopped
That is some fucking bullshit. Bro.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
That was close. That was close.
And the Miners will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and 1. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. He finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play to break and win that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Utah offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
He'll throw it now. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Utes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's
can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. What a move, and he's free. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. He finds the running back in the flat.
You fumbled it. Pick it up. 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 Let's go.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. At the 30 now. 10. Touchdown, Utah. And jump on top of it.
Oh.
Touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Whoa. Oh my God, that was quick.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
No cushion. You just do that motherfucker quick as hell.
They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play.
Can't happen out there, though.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff.
Oh.
They get him down, but that's a solid game. Getting set. There's second down. On the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Miners are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. That is...
That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Oh, boy. All right.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Here's the handoff.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Hand off to the single back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Big throw. Catch made on the out route. It goes down right there, but it's enough for a first down for this offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. This will be the 9th play on the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And he's on ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Second down and goal.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd.
Oh, I'm out, Utah.
You're going to throw the ball? Man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Yeah. I'm going to let it tick, and I'm going to kick. I'm going to let it tick, and I'm going to kick.
You win?
Uh-huh.
You're playing cocky right now.
I'm not playing cocky. I'm just playing smart, man.
And a timeout is taken. Just
Play smart.
Seconds left. Time for one
I worked hard. I was down 21-7.
Were you actually?
Yeah. I worked hard for this win. I was down 21-7 and a couple fumbles.
For a field goal attempt. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg.
There it is. Be good. I'll be tight. I'll be tight. Damn. Boy. Boy. Woo! That took everything out of me right there. All right, I'm done. Done gaming tonight. It's over. 20 rushes, 234. I'm coming, baby.